Hi, I'm Rosie.
And I'm Christina.
And I'm Chris.
And welcome to the 16th Valid Vibes podcast, where the vibes are valid.
Because they're real.
And authentic.
There we go.
We did it. First try,
That
guys.
was the first time we did that
Amazing.
first try when I was here.
Perfect. There we go.
Nice.
So, as you guys can see, we have a recurring guest, Chris.
Hello.
He's back.
It's me.
And when were you on? Like December? A long time ago.
Yeah, because it was around Christmas, right?
Yeah.
you guys
Oh,
gave me
yeah.
that
But now
awesome
you have
gift,
your own
yeah.
stand.
I know. I
we upgraded
graduated.
the studio a little
Yes.
bit.
Yeah.
New
Since
studio.
the last time.
Our
Got
NAMI
more
ribbon,
vines.
which we will talk about.
Lots of
Yes.
new things. So, yeah, we're very excited to have Chris back on the podcast. You know him. If you don't, go watch that episode. I'll put it in the bio so you guys can see
Yeah.
a little intro about Chris.
And follow us on socials because
Because
me.
that's what his job. That's Chris. He
That's
does
his
our
job. That's what
Instagram
he
and
If you don't follow
emails.
me, I get fired. So
Oh, we got a
follow.
lot of new emails you got to add, so that's good.
Nice.
Sign
More
up for
people
our
get to hear me
emails,
talk.
link tree below. Anyway, so let's start, Chris, with your invalid.
Honestly, my invalid for this week is just all the papers I've had to do. I'm coming off 4 papers
Are you
in
on
4
spring
weeks.
break?
I have 3 papers due the Wednesday I get back.
That's
And then I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks, so I have to catch up with
that's
everything.
horrible that they do
Yeah.
that.
It's horrible. It is.
What's the point of the break?
There is none. I'm
Wow.
literally have done schoolwork and internship the whole time, and it's
You're
like,
almost done, no?
yeah,
Or-
my last day of internship was today, which is
Oh, nice.
nice, but also like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like it's nice because I get to work now, but also I'm not getting a break. I'm gonna work now,
Right.
Yeah.
but yeah,
Stressful.
just all the work I've had to do is probably.
When do you
my
graduate
invalid.
again?
Next May.
Next May. All right.
Okay.
You're almost there. Halfway
year.
there.
I'll be
Yeah,
there
that's
soon,
it.
buddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Well, do you want us to go? Or do you want me to
You wanna
go?
go into
You
it?
go.
Yeah.
I forgot. I wrote it down.
I'll go, but I don't know what I'm gonna say.
No, my invalid. Yeah.
My invalid and valid, they go hand in hand, so I'm gonna say both at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, should I just go or you?
Wait,
This girl, she's like Finding Dory.
I swear to God.
She's literally like Dory.
Oh,
You got it.
I think mine go hand in hand too.
Wait,
but mine's
You
funny.
just said what yours. Oh yes.
Okay.
Yours do. Go.
So I'll say my valid first so that the invalid makes sense. So my valid and invalid kind of. So I never made my confirmation as a kid. If you're Catholic, you know what that is. If you don't, I don't even know what
Or
it is.
Italian.
Yeah,
so-
But
it's
anyway.
it's like the last one you could make
Last
after
sacrament.
communion before marriage or
Right.
priesthood.
Right. So I've been trying to take the classes for the last like 3 years. And every time I miss the deadline or whatever, I forget about it because it's during this time in April. So finally, I signed up for the adult confirmation classes and I go
Who would have thought like you'd be doing
every
confirmation
Monday
now?
night. I'm making my last sacrament. Listen, I'm holy. I spend an
Yeah.
hour with
We love
Jesus.
a holy girl.
Amen.
I honestly like really enjoyed the class. I'm not gonna lie. Like
She said that after.
no, because like the teacher, whatever you want to call him, like he wasn't like preaching about like, oh, you need God. Like I don't know. Like he was more like
when
he
it's
was
overly
saying,
Jesus-y, it's like
yeah, like
I understand.
he
what
was
you're
being
saying.
so real. Like you know, you probably don't
Yeah.
believe in this, but we, you know, stuff like that. But then he was talking a lot about like you know the struggles in your life and like who do you look to get through it. Like there was certain things like
Yeah.
that. So I mean, it makes sense.
It's practical. It's
Right, it was fine. It's gonna be easy. A lot of people in the class, whatever. So anyway, my invalid is just a funny story. So I had to get paperwork to sign up for this class. So Rosie came with me. We had to pick up like my baptism paper and my communion paper. So my mom drove us. She's like, "Oh, just go in the rectory. It's right there."
I'm always
whatever.
there, no matter what it is. Like I don't even know how I
Yeah.
ended up, but okay.
I'm like, "All right, Rosie, come in with me, whatever." So we go in the rectory. Do you know
Rectory?
Yeah, he was an
Yeah,
altar.
it's like the basement and the like. Oh no, it's the one next to the church, right? Yeah.
No, just a
Have you
blue
ever been
house.
in one?
Yeah,
You have.
yeah. We used to do pool in the rectory basement.
Okay, so this
Yeah.
rectory, I don't know what it was. It was, I mean, it's a house.
It was a
Yeah.
house.
And so I didn't know that. So I'm walking in and I'm like, I don't think I'm in the right place. The priest is standing outside. He's like, come in.
Oh my god.
And me and Rose are like, no, like, we're looking for the rectory. He's like pointing, this is the rectory. So we're like, okay, like I need my paperwork for my confirmation, whatever. He goes, oh yeah, I got it. I got it. We walk into this man's kitchen. He's cooking toast or something. I'm like, oh my God, this is where we both
Die.
like this
Because
is where we
he
die.
shut the door. I didn't
He
want to
shut the
go
door
in.
and
I was like, all right,
double-locked
Chris,
it.
you
Oh
go.
my
But I was
God.
like, you know what? I can't let her go in without me. So I'm like, here I go. I'm going to be murdered for being a people pleaser. So are you.
Yeah,
Because
and
I
he-
felt bad not going in.
he double locked the door. And then I'm like, oh, do you have my paperwork? Like, we're standing in this man's kitchen. He's like, what paperwork? Like, and then I'm like,
Oh my
oh,
God.
fuck.
So yeah, he said, oh, I have the paperwork. Come in. And then we go in. He's like, what paperwork?
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
No, that's murder.
Yeah,
Murder
so
behavior.
then
And I'm there.
he's like, oh, he's like chewing, there's crumbs coming out of this guy's mouth.
Oh man.
So then he goes and he's looking through all the paperwork. It's not here. And I see my name. I'm the last one. I go, that's me right there. He's like, oh, yeah, I got it. I missed it, whatever. And I'm like, oh, my God.
And then I run to the door.
Yeah, so then Rosie runs to the door and can't open it. But she's, like, jolting the fucking
Yeah, because
lock.
it was double locked, everything. And I was like, you know what? Like, a priest isn't going to kill us right now in a church. Like,
I
we're in
know,
a church,
like,
right? They
that's
don't do that.
bad.
But
It
he
was so
double locked the
scary.
doors. We're in his house. I'm like, oh, my God.
My heart was racing.
And I
was
couldn't
like,
get out of there. So he had to open the door for me, which was also
my
embarrassing.
God.
But
Yeah, so that was just invalid.
Yeah. Do you want to say you're valid? Because I'm going to go and
Yeah, I'll
take a...
go. So last time I was on the podcast, I said I wanted to run a Disney marathon.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm coming.
I
I know, I want to
registered.
go. Like,
We're going.
to
Yeah.
Disney?
Are we allowed to go?
Yeah,
Is that like
you
a
can
thing?
go. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know what the spectator regulations are.
Well,
yet,
even
but-
if like I just want to go.
Yeah, it's
To
Disney.
celebrate after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be so great.
But yeah, so I'm running it with
Mm.
3 friends, which is nice. We're still trying
We
to
never
figure out what we're
explained.
gonna dress as. So if you have
Oh,
suggestions,
We
leave
give you
them.
so many ideas.
Yeah, but
Not good.
The
enough.
Incredibles
We didn't
is
really talk
And
about
perfect.
that's,
it yet.
wait, you
I
have
think
to
so
dress
too,
up
but
while you
You
run.
don't have to, but like, what's the point of doing it if you don't?
I know, but isn't that gonna be like a lot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also like
That's so
it's
cool
the
though.
experience. Yeah,
He said that on the last episode.
yeah, and it's
Mhm.
happening. My PT said
So
it's okay.
Oh, good.
I screwed up my knee. I don't think I mentioned that, but
Oh.
he said it'll be good by then. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Very nice.
Good.
So
Yeah.
exciting.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say my valid, then it's going to go to my invalid. And you could probably relate to this as well.
Okay.
So my valid is that I completed all my trainings to become a substitute teacher. So that's like my first step. My first step into becoming a teacher. And all the trainings were all mental health for kids. That's all it was.
yeah.
3 big trainings of learning about mental health in
Yeah,
kids.
and abuse and stuff like that.
And as I was doing my last training, I'm eating and I'm like listening to it's a video. And my mom tells me, you know, it was something with kids and anxiety and being picked on. And my mom goes, you know, I had to deal with that with you. And I was like, I remember, like very vaguely though.
yeah.
In the 4th grade, this is going to lead into my invalid because it was also triggering. Because what is it called when like you block out something negative from your
Suppressed.
past?
It's suppressed memory.
You said
Yeah.
it in an episode. I
yeah.
forget.
It's
Yeah.
it's a suppressed memory.
Yeah, but there's something else. I remember you it was like an I forget what it's called. It's that but something else.
Should I look it up?
Yeah, because
I
you
wanna look it up
you
because
said it
it's-
last time.
I know.
It's like
But
a
now I
fancy
understand. Now I know what I blocked out.
Defense mechanism.
word. Mm-mm.
No, it's like something. What's it called?
trying to think
when
of all
you-
the psychology words I learned right
Oh,
now.
you said it on the podcast. I forget.
Traumatic from your past.
Amnesia something.
Something. Disassociative amnesia.
Oh. Yeah. That would
yeah.
make sense.
So that happened to me, and it was very triggering. So my mom was telling me how when I was younger, I was in the 4th grade. I don't know if you were in my class. Me and Chris went to the same elementary school.
because I had the same 4th and 5th grade class.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my teacher would pick on me, and it wasn't like, honestly, I was young, so I don't really remember, but she'd say comments like if I did bad on a test, she'd be like, now you owe me something for everything
The
you got
teacher?
wrong. Yes, the teacher did. So I'm going to explain.
Oh,
She
you
got
told me
fired
that.
because of this. But I would come home and tell my parents, and they were like, oh, like I was in the 4th grade. So they were like, oh, she's being dramatic, whatever. It wasn't until, like, kids were telling their parents about it, and then telling my mom, like, is Rosie okay? Like, because my kid comes home and says the teacher said this, and that to her. And then towards the end of the school year, I'd be coming home and I wouldn't be able to breathe. I'd have these episodes where I'm like, and it was so hard for me to breathe, but I would just be sitting there, whatever. And then when my mom would talk about it, I would fidget
Yeah.
like this. And I was young, right? And my mom went to the school at this point. She's not a Karen or anything. Like, it took her a lot to get up and go to the school. Because all these parents were like telling her like, this is so bad.
Yeah.
And then principal was like, she's having anxiety and this needs to be addressed immediately. And it just like, I got very emotional because I think that's why, number one, why I struggle with authority now. With all my jobs coaches, I don't know why it was very intimidating for me, authority, and now that makes sense.
Yeah.
And also how now I'm going back to where I started, but I'm helping kids in schools with their mental health. So that like made me feel so good because we talked about how now this podcast and this brand gives us purpose. Because I got screwed over a lot in my life. Christina did. I'm sure you did because obviously you're very knowledgeable now, and it's like, all right, it all happened for a reason. And yeah, so that makes me feel really good. And
awesome.
I can't wait to help kids. I know you're in a school, so it's like, I know it's probably not like, there's its bad moments, but.
Of course. It's like anything, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's good, it's bad, but when it's good, like, it's really good.
Yeah, I know. So I'm going to start Monday, but they just throw you in there.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
This is just a funny story, not just because I'm going to forget. My little cousin, you know how I said that she saw you in school? So the other day, my mom drives them every day. And you were walking in. I guess you were wearing this like recently.
Yeah, it was.
And Riley, she's 5 years old. There's Chrissy's hoodie again. My mom's like, that's Chris. And you were like, oh, my mom was driving.
So tonight is...
truth or drink.
Or drink.
Woo, part 2.
So,
no, be valid or take a sip. What are we talking about? It's truth or drink. I don't know.
Be valid or take a sip.
Be valid or take a sip.
And with Chris, cheers.
Wait, a little ASMR moment.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Guys, before this, I spilled a Diet Coke. I spilled
here.
a High Noon. I know, but I don't want it to explode.
Are you
It's
going
not
to hear
gonna
it?
explode. You're good. That's well done.
We'll see what that sounds like.
And the bubbles.
Send that to Coca-Cola for their next commercial.
Yeah.
All right, cheers. All right.
We'll take a sip.
Valid.
All right, so I guess we'll just go back and forth. So we're just on Instagram Live. If you guys watch the podcast and you don't join our Instagram Live beforehand, what are you doing?
You're
Yeah.
silly.
But anyways, so
Pre-game, pre-pod.
we got a lot of questions. So let's see. I guess I'll start.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can start.
Go
Should
for
we
it,
all
yeah.
have our phones out?
we could- Wait till we're done with this question, I guess. And then...
Okay.
All right, let's start with this just because it's funny and we kind of talked about it. What do you think is the worst habit someone could have that's an immediate deal breaker for you? So something that's immediately no. An ick. I'll go first. I said it. If you're a pothead, immediately no for me. Can't deal it. Can't deal with the smell. Can't deal with the... Unless it's for like obvious reasons, but...
Like how they
not my
act?
thing.
Is that another thing or just the smell?
Yeah, and I feel like it's, I don't know, the smell, how they act, and if you do it on occasion, whatever, it's fine. Mm-hmm. But if you're like an avid pothole, I can't.
That makes
It's a turn off.
It's also PTSD from past relations. Anyways.
Do you have one?
I'll still drink.
I think just hiding things. I think there's a difference between privacy and hiding things.
Like a secretive person?
Not even secret. Like, you're entitled to secrets. Like, I don't mind secrets. Like, once you start hiding things, like if I'm asking you something and it's like you're making a matter of hiding more things than you're telling me, then I'm a little turned off by that. Like, I'm an open book. I feel like
That's
at this
true.
point, like, it's been 2 episodes. You guys probably know that.
Yeah.
The both of you know it. So like, I need someone who's not even gonna be completely honest with me. Not honest, but like completely vulnerable with me. But like a little bit of vulnerability. I need.
that's
Like,
really
Definitely. That's important.
not completely closed off.
It's very important.
Yeah.
I'll sip.
Let me think. Immediate deal breaker.
That's what we do. Just sip throughout.
Yeah.
So the answers get worse and
Exactly.
worse.
Immediate deal breaker for me would have to be like them having a girl bestie. And like always like having to call them, update them, and like just how they always keep in touch. Like if it's a consistent thing, like if it's like once in a blue moon they'll reach out, whatever, phone call, fine, all right, whatever. Like you've known them maybe before me, but if it's like a consistent thing, like I know guys that do that, and then like when they break up with their girlfriend, they're with them, and it's like, oh, the Instagram caption is "It was always you." They'll do it.
That's awkward.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
That means it wasn't you.
Exactly.
You're like, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like it depends on the situation, though.
It does.
Yeah.
But not all the time. Like if I'm with
Like don't hang out with them like just one-on-one and like go out to dinner.
no.
Like that's weird.
And just calling each other all of the time. Why does it have to be all the time? Like I don't even call you all of the time.
I kind of
Like
disagree about
FaceTime?
the dinner thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, I feel like there's a difference between dinner and like dinner.
Okay, dinner, I mean.
Dinner
Oh, okay.
with sparkles, then dinner.
Cause like I went out to eat with friends or girls, and it's like what
No,
are
like we
talking
went
about,
to
you know?
dinner, but like
Yeah.
that's like
No,
I don't
like
know.
one on
No,
one.
even 1-on-1. Like, guess what? I'm talking about my girlfriend. and
Where
she-
were you? Was it like a fast food?
No, like
Applebee's?
Applebee's. Yeah.
All right, so that's dinner, but not like a dinner with sparkles.
No,
okay.
that's different. No sparkles.
That's what I'm saying. I think it
No.
depends on the situation. Like I know what you
Yeah.
mean. If you could tell they're like flirty friends, like then there's a problem.
Like you're not going to a Brazilian steakhouse with like your girl.
Yeah, that's a dinner.
It's all in the
Out
group
of
chat.
everyone
Right.
in the room, who do you think is most likely to spend a night in jail and why?
I don't know.
I'll go first. Rosie.
Yeah, I know it.
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah, why? I don't see that.
I don't know, but my gut right away was like Rosie. 100%.
Yeah, like that just was.
you know what?
came to
I
mind.
think when it comes to people that like wrong people you love,
Oh.
I feel like you would be more aggressive in defending them than either of us. Like we, I feel like
that's not. I'm not saying
I
that's
think
not
that's
true,
you.
but that's me.
that's you more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Rosie gives that off more to me. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
And you haven't seen that
Christina's
happen.
very protective. That's the word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like aggressively protective. All right.
Because he sees me beating the shit out of someone, basically.
Yeah, a
No, I
little
mean,
bit.
yeah, like it's.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
I always say
like,
this.
You're throwing elbows.
I always say this. You could talk about me all you want. Say whatever you want about me. I don't care.
Yeah.
But don't talk about my family or the people I love or my friends because then there's a problem.
And I've heard you say that, but there's a difference between having a problem and like
There's a
a
problem.
Yeah. See.
You think she would go and beat
with
someone
these
up?
words. There's
I
a difference
know.
between a problem and a problem.
What do you think Rosie would do to people?
Like, I just gave up the vibe first.
You're like the black cat and I'm the golden retriever? I don't know.
No.
Golden retriever.
Wait,
but,
I
like,
think, who's the black cat? Who's the golden retriever between us? I feel
Is
like
that
I
a
give
thing?
off
Very
more
similar.
golden retriever
a thing?
vibes.
I don't think so.
Like, it's more of like playful. I think golden retriever is playful, goofy.
Well, yeah.
Black cat's more like serious, sassy. Not sassy. I think I'm
No.
sassy. I'm definitely sassy.
But like more serious, less friendly.
I don't know.
Not less friendly.
I don't
but
think
like,
you're a golden retriever.
No,
I think
don't
you're a golden
so.
retriever.
A little bit.
Yeah,
a
you
little
are.
bit. Yeah, I get that a lot.
I think Chris would spend the night in jail because of something that he did accidentally or he didn't know was
Yeah.
illegal.
I didn't know this was illegal.
The one time I ended up in the principal's office was an accident too.
Really?
So it checks
What'd you
out.
do?
I don't know if I could say on the
Oh,
podcast.
take a sip. You
Oh.
I
can't
mean, no,
say.
I could say, but I don't know if it's gonna make. If it's gonna make it.
Uh-oh.
I accidentally pulled up porn on the smart board.
Accidentally.
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 No.
That's staying in.
All right.
That's definitely illegal.
So it was my 14th birthday.
Oof.
It was Tottenville. It was the first freshman year of
No.
Tottenville. It was my 14th birthday, and we had a sub who didn't speak English very well,
Me.
and she was telling us like she was a living environment teacher and the med tech teacher, and so what she was doing was like she was showing us all sorts of like distorted fetuses, and she's like, oh, this is what happens when the mommy drinks too much and the baby's in her tummy and stuff like that. And we're like, there's a Spanish class. Nobody wants that. Like, we're here to barely learn Spanish.
Spanish class.
Yeah, she was
She's
subbing
just
for
saying
Spanish.
what she knows.
Yeah. So we were like, do you have anything
wants
more
you to take
fun than
medtech.
like mutilated fetuses? Like anything could be more fun than that.
You searched up porn.
No.
Like,
Yes,
how
you
did that
did.
happen?
So she was playing videos of like the cell cycle and all these things, and then she gets to one that won't play because the file type's not right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, what's the name? I'll pull it up for you. She said, Molecules Gone Wild. So
Oh
gotta
my
drink for this
god.
so I looked it up on Bing, and there was a giant woman touching herself on the screen.
To molecules?
No,
Or
it was
like
it was an
mama?
ad. But she was
Oh.
out of the room because she went to go talk to a teacher, and I didn't know what to do.
Oh
So
my
I sat
God.
down. I sat down back at my chair, And she comes in and she's horrified. She's like, oh, oh, oh.
Why would you leave it up?
He's like, I don't know.
I didn't know what to do.
No, it's fight or flight. You said flight.
I flew.
He
And
flew.
I told her, I was like,
That's so
Miss, this is a
funny.
misunderstanding. I clicked the link. There was a pornographic advertisement. She wasn't hearing it. The class was fighting for me. She sent 2 kids down to the dean with me for being nasty to her because she wasn't listening to us. Then when the dean comes up, the para comes out to talk to him, like, look, he's a good kid. Like, he wouldn't do this on purpose. I watched the whole thing. But I go to the dean after she said, I'm like, sir, this is a misunderstanding. It was a pornographic ad. He goes, no. He said, go, come on, we're going to my office. He was like, we can talk there. So I'm terrified. I'm going downstairs, and he, what's it called? He sits at his desk. He points at his seat. He's like, have a seat. So I'm sitting, and he's just saying nothing. So I start. I'm like, sir, there's a misunderstanding. He said, you pulled up porn on the smartboard. I was
Plain
like,
and simple.
You should have
yeah.
showed him. Like, look,
So
I'll
I
look this
did.
up. Oh, and it didn't work.
So he was like, pull it up on my computer. I was like, weird, but sure. So I looked it up on Google. It didn't come up. I had a panic attack. I was like, oh, shit. Like, I searched on Bing. So I looked it up on Bing, and the same woman was there touching
Thank God.
himself on
good.
his screen. He goes, I'm going to print this out for reference. You're good to go.
Oh my
I was
god!
like, I don't know what you're doing
Now I'm
with it,
so
but
curious.
You have time.
Oh my
You-
God.
Now I'm
you
gonna
go have fun.
download Bing. I'm just kidding.
Don't look up.
Yeah.
What was
Don't
it?
look up
Molecules gone wild.
Unless you want to see a giant woman touching herself in front of your class.
I'll do that tonight. Anyway, next question.
In front of your confirmation class.
Imagine. Oh my god. Guys, I saw this really good Jesus video. You gotta watch it.
Yeah. Wait, who do you think's going to jail?
Oh yeah.
I would say you accidentally.
Yeah. I feel like that checks out now. It's,
Oh god.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that you
You
could have
read
got
the
yourself
next-
in jail after
Yeah, take
looking
a
up
sip.
molecules gone wild.
yeah. I mean, I was 14. What did I know?
That's so funny. That's a weird thing to look up. Molecules gone wild.
Yeah, well, it was set to Gangnam Style. It was like a musical It was like
Oh.
molecules gone wild. Then the guy would do the thing
Like, why is she showing that in Spanish?
because she had nothing prepared.
That's gonna be me.
All right. I like this one. Your biggest win of the year. What is your biggest win of
So
the year?
far.
2023. We're
Yeah.
talking.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's April. I feel like it's
Being in the
definitely mine.
advance
Yeah.
and everything else
I
for
know.
us that's been happening.
You've been
It's
very
been such a good
consistent.
year.
Nice.
For me, though, personally, I guess finally, like, just starting my self-love journey is a win for me.
It is.
Yeah.
And I've been feeling so much better, going to the gym and
Mm-hmm.
every day and taking care of myself, and it feels really good.
That's
Still a
awesome.
process, but that's a win.
Yeah, it's definitely a win.
Yours should be the Disney Marathon.
I mean, I didn't.
Yeah, but you
I
registered.
didn't run it, so I don't know if I'm gonna count that.
That's
yet.
something that you wanted to do this year, right? Or in
Yeah.
2024?
Yeah, it's
January.
in 2024, so I'm not gonna
That'll
count
be your win
that.
next year.
Yeah,
He's just gonna
next year
keep
it'll start my win.
What about this year?
I asked the question. You think I'd have one?
All right, Rosie, go.
Yeah, you start. I need to think.
I think just finally realizing what I want in life, because as everyone knows, my life has been documented on here, and just like because I would always be so career focused and stressed out, and now I finally know what I want. Like, I don't want to be working a corporate job 9 to 5 every single day, no vacations, no days off. So I feel like peace of mind is just like my priority, and I've been putting that as my priority and taking care of my health and everything like that. And I finally feel okay and relaxed, like my anxiety is gone when I think about the future. And it's been bugging me for a year now, over a year. So I could finally say that, which feels good. So
That's good. Do you guys think I should join the DOE now? Hop on the trend.
hopefully I don't even have to do
Yeah,
that
it
anymore.
I know.
with
It
this.
depends on
I'm
how
just
much.
I'm
you
just,
saying.
like
I've been
yourself.
unemployed.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that because my luck.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Chris.
I think for me, just finally like standing up to people. I feel like I've been really good at like I avoid confrontation. I still do. Like I'm not totally comfortable with it, but I feel more comfortable with it.
Mm-hmm.
And even like not even confrontation, just having difficult conversations, I feel like I'm doing a lot better with.
That's good. You said
So
that too
I'd say it's
last
a win.
time.
Yeah, that's what I
I
wanted
think
for
you
this
did.
year too.
Yeah.
And
Wow,
I started
look at us.
off pretty well, so hopefully I take it with me.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
me too.
Yeah,
I could relate to that, honestly. I really can.
good.
I wrote one in my notes. I actually didn't. What is something that people mistake your personality for that you wish they didn't? Like if someone's first impression of you, or like just something that people think of you that you wish that they didn't think that, because it's not the truth. Like a common misconception about yourself.
I don't know, for some reason, I find this out now later on, but throughout my whole life, I guess my first impression is a bitch. Yeah. Which is crazy. You thought I was a bitch. No?
No. I thought you didn't like me.
Okay.
You thought I was a bitch, apparently.
Yeah. you scared me. I'm not going to lie. Why. But I'm saying, again, when it comes to authority, not even just that teacher, my 4th grade teacher. It was my 5th grade teacher. It was in high school what happened to me. These teachers would just pick on me and just make me feel stupid. And then I had a coach who would talk about me to like the teammates. Like I don't know who these people think that I was back then. It's like they got a wrong impression of me. And I would be sick to my stomach literally up until this year that I've realized it has to do with like mental association. Like I'm not gonna lie, what made me think of that was, it's a little personal, but my dad doesn't talk to his sister. Like we have not talking to her, and he always had like a little bit something more towards me than my sister. And now I know why. It's because I remind him of his sister. I look like her, and no matter what I do, he'll see me as a sister. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I think even my manager at my old job, like I think these people associate me with someone else because I have a bubbly personality. But people, I always have good intentions, and it would make me sick to my stomach as to why like I would get screwed over, or what people think I said or did, and I never did it. So my whole life I'd always be getting things that like I don't deserve. Yeah. And it would make me sick. And I know you could relate to that as well, because this is all we talk about too. Mm-hmm.
It's funny, they actually like because like I'm going to school for social work, like that's one of the main reasons they recommend you go for therapy before you start seeing clients, is because of, they call it countertransference, like when you project your feelings of someone in your life onto a client because they remind you of them.
Yeah, and I'm like that for a lot of people, older people. So growing up, like always having someone older than you talking down to you, you're like, what did I do? And then you always try to do the right thing, and that's why my people pleaser comes in. I've been diagnosing myself, I swear, because now I am understanding myself. I've been doing shadow work, self-reflecting. I get it now, and I'm working on it, but not everyone's gonna like you. I learned that, and I don't have to please them. So
there you go.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I know. All right,
did you say one?
Did you?
I don't think you did, Chris.
I don't remember.
I'm like waiting for you. I thought you were going to bounce off me because
you
also...
Well, yeah, I obviously relate to that too. Same things has happened to me. But I was going to say, like you said, you thought I was a bitch. Mm-hmm. Okay, the one thing that annoys me, everybody has a resting bitch face. Everybody. Nobody sits there and smiles on
my mom, I'm sorry. She'd be like this.
No.
Me.
Yes, I make fun of her. Chris,
when you're just chilling, you're telling me you're sitting there smiling.
Yeah, I kind of have a natural smirk.
My mom too.
Like
okay, girls.
Kinda, yeah, it is. Oh, I thought you said gross. I was gonna say that's mean.
Does Annie have
bubbly?
Yeah, but does she sit there with a smile on her face? No. All right, listen, Annie, love you, but I'm just saying, girls in general. Anyway, not my point.
Not answering.
I think something that a lot of people, especially in like college, like the friends that I had in college that I'm no longer friends with, and like whatever, my group thought that like I was very like defensive and liked confrontation and stuff like that, but really in college was like the first time where I finally stuck up for myself, because throughout high school, throughout middle school, when I was a kid, never. If somebody said something to hurt me, I would just take it, and I would take it, and I would take it, and I would push it off, and never say anything. And a lot of people that I'm no longer friends with never had closure because I would never express how I felt. Yeah. But now it comes out like angry because I'm just like, no, I'm trying to explain how I feel. Like, let me explain how I feel. And it sounds defensive and angry, but it's not. Like, it's just me finally trying to stick up for myself. Yeah. And that is something I have to work on, like how to come across. But I think that really like upsets me and like annoys me, because it's not me like wanting drama. It's me, just trying to stick up for myself for the first time ever in my life.
Yeah.
So
we're learning.
Yeah. Every day. Did you say yours?
I didn't, but I
Oh,
have
I
one
see.
now.
Why am I forgetting?
It's okay.
I gotta pop up a new one.
And it's funny because you guys kind of touched on it before. I feel like people kind of like have a misconception of me that I am like kind of like golden retriever-y.
Sorry, Chris.
Oh, stop! Now I put Chris onto the term golden retriever. My cap just flew off too.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Wait, I think it went in my drink.
No, it didn't.
I was like, that was
A little tiny drop went on Chris here and here. She's like, it went in my drink. Your thing went in your own drink.
I know. I thought that
That happens all the time. All right, sorry. You're a
No,
golden
it's okay.
retriever, but you're not?
Yeah, I have a very high tolerance for bullshit.
Oh, you feel like people kind of
I
like
feel
walk
like-
all over you.
Not
because-
even walk all over me. Like
take your
people,
kindness for weakness.
Yeah, that's
when
what I mean.
when I'm not 100% like on board with something or like happy about something,
Mhm.
I feel like people automatically assume something's wrong because I am so go with the flow. And I
Me
feel
too.
like that's not the
that
case.
makes sense.
Like if you annoy me, especially now, like I'm starting to tell people they're annoying me, and people are like, "Where's this coming from?" Like it's coming from the fact that you're annoying me. It's
for
not
you,
coming from anything
honestly.
else other than the fact that you should stop doing what you're doing if you want to continue this conversation.
Yeah.
So
Good for you.
it's frustrating because like people do like think of me as like kind of like golden retriever, like doormatty, but like that's not how I am. That's just how like you can fuck with me until you find out. Like like
that
fuck
seems
with me,
like
We
find
put
out.
Chris
I'm all the way up
onto-
here.
Yeah.
Chris
but-
hanging out with us too much.
Yeah, now he's like, I'm like, oh yeah, I am golden retriever-y.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
He's like thinking.
I mean,
of
you guys
these
aren't the
things.
first people call me golden retriever.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
get that a lot, but you said it, and I was like, oh.
No, I think a golden retriever has like a warm, like,
Yeah, and it is,
which is a good thing.
but also like,
But I wouldn't see your kind, like, I wouldn't think you're weak or
Yeah.
wouldn't, I don't see you like that. I know that you would defend yourself if you had to.
yeah. But the thing about a golden retriever is you keep throwing an invisible ball, like and the retriever runs around and tries to look
Oh,
for
is
it,
that
and then
like
it comes back. You know,
Oh.
I'm not saying that's what it means,
I didn't
but
know. Oh,
like
that's,
golden
that's
retriever is
true.
gonna snuggle you, but it's also like
Missing.
it's like missing a brain,
Yes,
kind of.
gotcha.
Like it's almost
That's
like
not what we meant.
like
though.
hopelessly. Yeah, and I know that, but like I
Yeah.
feel like other people have that kind of
Yeah.
idea.
Should we do a dare now, like something like a phone call or something?
Yeah,
a
let's
beat.
do it
Okay.
there.
So,
So far, none of us have just sipped. We've just been sipping throughout.
yeah,
Like,
you
none
know,
of
it's
us are
just
like,
an
I can't
excuse.
answer.
Oh, did we reveal the chug rule? 5 seconds.
Oh,
chug.
so I guess if you don't want to do the dare, you have to chug for 5 seconds.
This is a good
Yeah.
one.
What?
Call your dad and
Who
say
you-
you
who
got
you-
engaged.
Well, I can't. Do
I know, but I can't do that either.
How
He's
would
in
I do
Italy.
that?
Just say I just proposed to Annie. I have to tell you right now.
My dad saw my bank account. He knows I can't afford a ring right
No,
now.
just say like I'm gonna get the ring after, but I'm telling you, we gotta go.
No, my dad knows I'm here.
All right, call your mom.
My mom
You
knows I'm here
proposed to
too.
that?
Call a friend.
Who's
Call a
gonna
friend.
believe that?
You have no
what's the
gullible
next one?
friends.
No, I'm the gullible friend.
I feel like you would say it and then be like,
You should call.
yeah.
You should
I have
call
a
and say Armando
picture.
just proposed to me
on
on
FaceTime.
FaceTime. I said yes, mom. Do it. Do it. Your mom would be like, Rosie.
Yeah, are you okay
Do
right
it.
now?
That's so funny.
Oh my
Say,
god, that's so
"Mom."
bad.
Like pretend you're crying.
But she knows we're doing the podcast.
No,
Whatever.
just
She's
it's
gonna
already
be
9 o'clock.
sleeping.
We're usually done.
She's gonna be sleeping.
Are you?
Yeah.
Every time
Every
I'm
time
here,
you're
it's
here,
going
yeah,
past 9
because we
o'clock.
talk so much.
And he's
We
wait.
just-
Oh, we're stupid.
Yeah.
He's sleeping in Italy. It's 9 p.m. here.
She's not gonna think of that.
Yes, she is.
Just see what
Whatever,
she says.
says,
Just see what
right?
she says. You gotta act like you're crying. He just proposed to me on FaceTime. Put it to the microphone. The other side. She's probably sleeping. She's sleeping to TikTok live right now.
It's
She's gonna
funny
wake up
if she
and say,
answers it.
"Hello."
She's sleeping.
Yeah.
Call Andrea. She's like, Rosie.
She'd be like, Rosie, I'm studying. I don't care that you got engaged. Fuck, my mom's sleeping. That would have been good.
That would have been so
Alright.
funny. Next time.
That's funny though.
We need one that we can't do. Like our parents know where we are. We need to do one that's
Yeah.
like
I
practical.
know. Oh my god. We gotta think of a good dare. Like a silly one.
Let's see.
Mm.
Let's see. Dares. Okay.
We should like call someone random, like someone in your contacts, but I would call them from my phone. Like I've seen people do this on TikTok. And basically, like, I'll pretend that I know the person. Like, oh, we met here, and, like, you don't remember? We met at this party.
yeah.
You could do that.
And it would be someone that has no idea who I am, and
I'll
I don't
talk
know
to
who
somebody.
they are. I gotta
Well, that's good.
I'll talk to
Let's do
somebody.
it. Who's someone
Who do you want me
funny?
to talk to? Give me somebody. Are you telling me who it is? Or?
I need to think of someone goofy.
I mean, I feel like it should be someone you don't know.
Yeah. No. 100%.
So I gotta think of someone
like
who would,
who's
like,
someone
go
that can make us
along.
laugh?
Do I get
Yeah,
any
I'll give you.
context?
Yeah, because you'll have to act like you
Yeah,
know them.
I was
Like,
gonna
we
say.
met here. What are you talking about,
Joni.
Joni?
Do Joni.
All right, she's one of the vendors at the store. We were friends with her. Oh, I saw you at the store. I really wanted to buy that sachet that you made,
It's sachet.
or wreath she makes.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Do you still
you
have
have to
it?
you have to call her from your phone.
Oh yeah.
She might not even answer if it's like a random number.
No, I feel like she's like
718.
hardcore. She'd be like, "How'd you get my number?
What's her
Where do you
store
live?"
name?
Joni's
She'll
twice
get
as
'em.
nice.
Be like, "Hello, is this
Oh,
Joni's
she
Twice as
won
Nice?"
trivia the other day, right?
No, that's Denise.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know
but she was
nothing.
on. She was on though. Oh, put it to the mic this way.
This is Joni's Twice as Nice. She handcrafts sachets, her own hand soaps, and we love her.
Hi, is this Joni?
Yes, it is.
Joni, hi. I saw you at the mall, and I saw that you made those really nice wreaths at Kelly.
Yeah.
How are you today?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So I was wondering whether you had any other sizes other than ones you had on display.
Let's see. Well, you know that the mall store is closed.
It is.
Yes. Yes, I didn't
Oh.
know if you realized that.
Oh, I did
Right
not.
now,
What? Why?
locally has moved
It did.
to, yes, they moved to a different location, but they haven't opened yet. It's a good hour. It's up on the Queens border, going into Long Island, but they're supposed to be opening up a Forest Avenue location.
Ah.
So, yes, Forest Avenue, by Beeman Avenue, where this Lucrece Staten is.
Oh, they have the best breadsticks. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Right.
That makes sense.
So, if you were interested in the wreath, I do have some wreaths, because when we did pack up and exit the mall. So I do have some. They're stored away right now, since I'm storeless, technically, but I'll be doing some pop-ups.
Okay. And
So,
how big is your most $5 wreath?
I don't... $5 wreath?
Yeah.
I don't have any $5 wreaths.
Okay.
Not for $5. I've never sold any of them for $5.
Oh. So what is the lowest that you sell for?
The small ones that I have are $40.
Oh, that's like 8 times 5. Okay, I'm gonna have to check my finances and get back to you then.
Okay, no problem.
By the way, I do have to tell you are on the Valid Vibes podcast.
Joni, I'm dying.
Kidding me.
$5 wreath.
It's very nice to meet you.
No, good business. Everyone go check out Joni's
Twice as nice.
Yes, and we'll make sure to give you an extra shout out on the story and stuff too this week for all the trouble. I do apologize.
He was very nervous.
I enjoy that. That's a good one.
Sorry, Joni.
Good one.
All right, you have a
right.
good night.
Thank you.
Good night, Joni.
Joni's twice as nice.
$5 wreath.
No
Yes, thank
$5
you.
wreath.
It's gonna be this big.
Good night.
Good night.
She's
That
so
was
fun.
good.
I can't believe she went along with it.
I know, like, not who is this? Where'd you find me?
I would have been like, hello, where'd you get my number?
should.
I'll say like I met you at a frat. Like, what does he do?
He plays soccer.
Is he our age?
No, he's a year younger.
I'll make up a name like Emily or something. Like we met at a frat party. You don't remember me?
You're good.
When's your next soccer game?
Yeah.
And then tell me what to say.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
What's his last name? Is it my cousin? It's a Fury?
That's your cousin?
I have to go.
That's my cousin. Wait, that's so weird, but I was thinking of a different cousin.
Yeah.
I have another cousin. Yes.
Okay, this is funny though.
I've known them since I was like...
No, he's the most respectful guy. He's
he's
so
so
not a
awesome.
fry. He doesn't party, nothing.
No,
They're good
he
boys.
partied now.
Oh, really? Oh, me, I'm thinking when he was younger.
Wait, did
Yeah.
I meet him
Yeah,
at
he's
your
a senior in
birthday?
college
Me, is
now.
that my cousin?
I
Did
can't
I meet
believe
Shout
you're
out
related
to the
them.
Furies.
Did I meet him?
Yeah, Big Gio was my coach.
No, I don't think you met them.
Oh.
No.
Big Gio coached our travel team. We played together.
Really?
I was
Oh,
there.
God.
I don't know if you heard the story. He broke his wrist in the middle. We were up 2-0 in the first like 5 minutes. He scored. I think he scored 1 goal or 2 goals. He gets fouled. The bone pops out of his wrist. We were all mortified.
Ew.
The people came in like the medical people came in like Baywatch, super slow. Once they got him out, we lost like 9-2 because nobody wanted to go into any challenges or
God.
anything like
Gross.
that.
So you don't say it's not part of the movie.
Let me just
We're gonna
read it.
block it out. We're gonna block it out.
You read
Hey,
it
some
out
more.
loud.
718.
Oh, wait. I did it wrong.
877-393-4448.
All right, so I met you at a frat party. What school?
No, wait. His dad owns a restaurant. You could also say something like that. I mean,
Oh, and
I went- I ate at your dad's restaurant.
Yeah, you ate at his dad's restaurant. He showed you a picture and gave you his number.
yeah, in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
did he do that to somebody before?
Would you doubt it? I wouldn't doubt it.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
You
I
wait,
feel
so
like it's
you went. I
doable.
went to your dad's restaurant. And you
Yeah,
showed me a
Giovanni's
picture.
And the food was terrible. No.
You showed me a picture, or you gave me your number at the
He
restaurant?
showed you a picture
Of what?
of him and gave you his
Oh,
number.
his dad. gave me-
Yeah.
This is so funny.
I'm gonna die. Some people don't answer when they don't know.
No, he'll answer. Unless he's out, because it is a break night or school. He might be sleeping.
Hello?
Hey, is this Gio?
Yes.
Hi. Your dad gave me your number. I was at his restaurant. Hi.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi. Yeah. He gave me your number, so I just wanted to call and say what's up.
All right. Hi. How's it going? Who is this? I'm sorry.
This is Emily.
Hi, Emily.
So,
I'm sorry.
He said you're single.
Do I know you from somewhere, or?
so I think I met you at a frat party before. You play soccer, right? You sound so familiar. That's why I was just wondering.
Met at a frat party. Where at?
I forget. What's the name of that school? What is it?
I'm not sure.
Muhlenberg?
Muhlenberg.
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 Muhlenberg?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, is that where you go?
That's where I go. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's why you look
Yeah.
so familiar.
Oh, okay.
But I think we met at a frat party, and your dad told me you were single, so I was like, why not?
Oh. Interesting. Okay. My dad gave you my number?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the name of his restaurant?
Giovanni's Brooklyn.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. But the restaurant, wasn't that good, honestly.
Oh, okay. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Alright,
Say it.
well, it was nice meeting you. I think I'm
What do
gonna
you-
go now.
Wait, but what do you recommend from the menu? 'Cause I'm- He heard you laughing.
Say it.
Shh. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm supposed to take my friends there next weekend. So,
Okay.
what do you recommend for the menu? So my friends Chris and Rose.
Just go with one of the specials.
Which one? Because the one I had.
Say it to us. Say it to us now.
I'm gonna take my friends, Rosie and Chris.
Hey.
What up, Gio? You're in the Valid Vibes podcast.
I can't breathe. He's like, oh, okay.
Gee, I had no idea you and Rosie were cousins. I'm finding this out for the first time.
He
So
gave
ridiculously funny.
Christina your number. He's like, oh, what's his name? The last name's Tefuri. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
So funny.
Oh man.
Sorry.
How you doing,
He's
baby?
like,
This is
"Oh,
Tony."
Nice on the phone.
I knew he was gonna be.
Now that I know what's going on.
Realistically, would your dad give you a number to somebody?
I was like,
That's
those.
why I was confused. And then you were like, what should I get from the restaurant? I was like, you were just there.
Yeah, but
No, I said it was terrible. Whatever I got.
You said it was terrible, and then you cut yourself
I was
off, and
hysterical laughing.
I was like,
Think
"Goddamn,
that was good.
take it by that, not me."
oh man.
so-
And you go, oh, okay.
Oh man.
So funny.
Shout out his restaurant.
Shout out. What
man.
is it?
Yes.
Giovanni's.
Giovanni's Brooklyn
Brooklyn
Italian
Eats.
Eats.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
Eats, Giovanni.
Brooklyn Eats. Yeah, I threw the Italian in there because it made sense, but it's
I'll
not
have
there.
to try it.
Italian, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's
Giovanni's Brooklyn Eats. Check it out. Live music. Good times.
Oh. Yeah, it doesn't suck. I've never been there.
Live music by what? MGM, Armando's Family's band.
I can't breathe. That was so funny.
connected, man.
Oh man. All right, brother. I'll let you go. You have a good night.
Sorry.
Of course.
And
Love you,
my
brother.
name's not Emily, by the way.
Have a good night, guys.
You too.
Good night.
Good night.
That was so funny. I was
That was
dying.
great. You go, the
Oh,
food was
okay.
terrible. Oh, okay.
He goes.
Oh, Joni texted in the group chat with Lisette. I was pranked. I was punked by Valid Vibes. I would have called Lisette. But
Now
it's
you
fine.
need
That
to
was
do
good.
one.
Oh yeah, your turn.
I have
Oh,
no
we
one
no,
on my
we have to
phone.
give
Yeah,
you
no.
someone.
I have tons of
Oh.
people on my phone.
Oh, that's so funny.
Hold on. Could you hold this? I
Oh,
have to
man,
I can't
have
stretch
his
my knee
number.
real quick. I have to stand. Oh god.
There's no room.
I lock up because of my knee, so it's not fun.
Mario
Who's someone I could call?
My bald knee.
I'm looking.
Oh, I have somebody.
You could call my cousin Richie.
Oh, and you know the sister.
I do.
Who is it?
Oh, and Jenna does my nails.
Oh,
Like your sister did my nails, and I think I got an infection, and she's not answering her phone,
do it.
and I'm freaking out right now. And I don't know if you're with her. It's
Do
funny.
it. That's
You
funny.
want to?
Yeah,
You have
I
to-
gotta do it on my phone.
Don't call him.
No, but Jenna has my number. I need your phone because
She has my number too.
that's not good. Because then he's obviously gonna be like, oh, who
If
is
he's
this?
calling
Yeah, but you would
me?
tell.
Star
Oh.
67.
It's got to be
But
someone
that's
that
just
would.
such a
call.
prank call.
Just call.
I gotta do star 67. There's no
No,
way.
he's not answering if you do star 67.
Yeah, but he's not gonna look up your number while you're
Yeah,
on the
that's
phone.
what
If he
I'm
does, and
saying.
you say you're on, he knows you.
Yeah. Then if
Yeah.
Jenna
Okay.
comes on,
That's
If,
fine.
if he says hi, Rosie, I'll answer and say
Mhm.
hi, Jared.
Yeah.
Do I have to turn this again? Did it keep turning?
It's alright. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's just not tight enough.
Please leave your message for.
Oh.
Okay, his phone's off. Somebody else.
My contacts are a bust right now.
F that one up. Wasn't meant to be.
You want to call Jimmy Butler?
Who's that?
Famous basketball player.
He's calling back. Hello?
Hi, I just got a phone number from this number. A phone call from this number.
Hi, yes. Are you Jared?
Yes.
I have to tell you something. Is Jenna your sister?
Yes.
Yeah, she did my nails for the first time the other day, and I have a really, really, really bad infection. Like, so bad, and she's not answering her phone. Like, I don't know what to do. Do you know what product she used? I don't understand.
Who is this? I don't have this phone number saved.
This is Lisette. Lisette. Yeah, I just want to know if, like, you're with her, or you know what product she uses, because I don't understand. I'm freaking out.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. How'd you get my phone number?
I just looked it up.
You look in your phone?
Google.
That can't be true.
Say, put Jenna on the phone right now, please. I'm freaking out. My nails going off.
Okay, hold on.
I can't. I can't breathe. Put it closer. They're burning. I can't.
Oh my god. He's probably muted.
Jenna's probably freaking out right now.
Oh, put it close.
Hi,
Is this Jenna?
Jenna who?
Spinato? This is Lisette. You did my nails like 2 nights ago, and I'm freaking out because my hands are black, and I don't know. I have some kind of infection, and I'm really just freaking out right now.
What a fucking freak, bro. I don't do prank calls at 22 years old. I really don't.
So you
Well, Jenna, it's Rosie. You're on the Valid Vibes podcast. I'm sorry. That was just too funny.
Oh my god, bro.
Hi, Jared.
It's Chris
It's Chris King.
Mazza.
We're on with Chris Mazza, so.
I can think of like 6 people on the top of my head right now
Put it to the mic.
would prank call me and try to ruin my life. So, good job, bro.
I know. I knew you'd have
okay,
like.
well, shout out. What's
Yeah.
the booty by
Shout
Jen?
out. What's your Instagram, Jenna? Say it.
Beauty by Jen.
Everyone go
We're
check her
trying to ruin all
out.
these
She doesn't give
businesses,
out
man.
infections. Don't worry about it. She freaking
wait.
sleaze.
Yeah, take.
Is
Tell
Jared
them
still
about your
there?
nails. Tell them about your nails.
My nails are always popping. Trust me. You guys always know. I'm showing them off on the podcast, but Jenna's the best. Go follow her.
Bro, I love you.
I
Wait.
love you.
Wait,
Wait,
get
put
Jared.
on.
Jared, you still there?
Rosie.
What the fuck?
Jared, I love you, buddy. I need you to do me a favor.
I'm Rosie shaking.
Jared,
I saw the number. I'm like, I feel like I know this phone number, and I don't know why. So I'm like, my phone's silenced,
No.
so let me call it back.
He doesn't know. it's
you
you.
called it back?
First of all, why Lisette? What a random name.
I don't know. We know Lisette.
Wait, buddy, I can't do this without promoting your new business. So, please.
Oh yes,
What is
absolutely.
it?
Yeah, drop it.
Shout out to Tint World. All your car necessities, tint,
Oh.
wraps, detailing, paint protection film,
There
wheels,
we go.
tires, whatever you need. Stereo systems, radios, amps. You can get everything. Tint World.
Tint
310
World.
Route 4 East in Paramus, New Jersey.
There we
Wow.
go. Business deals.
He didn't even prepare that. That was off the cuff. Well done.
He's ready.
Thank you, thank you.
All right,
Sorry,
buddy.
Jared.
I love you, buddy. I'll see you later, all right?
Follow Valid Vibes.
Bye.
I don't
That
think
was
either.
good.
Follow us.
No.
Anyway, that was so funny. I love that. All right, let's do a truth, guys. You go. I say Emily. You go. Listen.
That's Joni's friend.
She goes. I don't even have time for prank calls in my 20s.
That was so funny.
Oh, okay. Let's do a truth now.
We'll wrap it up. We'll do like 2 more truths.
That was great. That was so funny.
Oh, there was one I liked before.
Tell us.
I have to find it. Oh. Have you ever cheated on someone or helped someone cheat?
No.
No. You have
Does
a
it
little
count
smirk.
if it was by accident?
See?
How did you do
By
it?
accident.
See? He'll end up in jail by accident. All
One
right,
of-
go.
How?
Well, one of my buddies got I got one of my buddies a job a while back, and he was with his girlfriend. They were having problems, and one of the people we worked with, I don't know the extent of what happened. Something happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
So I felt
repeat.
like-
I think I just
I
blanked out.
felt like I enabled that.
Wait,
because I got him
repeat.
the job.
Oh, so like
Oh.
he
So, like-
influenced it. Oh no, I'm
No.
thinking like
No.
um
No, like help someone cheat. Like listen.
Oh, like kids. No.
Like if Rosie came to me right now and said, "Listen, I'm about to cheat on Armando," I'd be like, "Yeah, go do it." Like that's not helping someone
Why
cheat.
would you do that?
That's the question is.
No, I've
Like,
never
oh
done
yeah,
that.
go do
All right.
it.
no,
Alright.
like and then they
Yeah.
act blind to it. Oh, not
What's
my
your
business.
story?
So, obviously I've been cheated on. I'm so against cheating. Like that is horrible. But if I'm not in a relationship and if I'm not in
Oh,
a
and you're
committed
the girl.
relationship, I'm not like being loyal to that person because who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
If this goes off of that one, if you knew that somebody else had a boyfriend or a girlfriend, let's say you're both single, right? And you knew that they had a boyfriend or girlfriend, would you, and you really like this person or whatever, you're hitting it off, but you know that they're in a relationship, would you do anything with them?
No.
No.
If
Even
they
you
were, if I
really
was
like
single
them.
and that person was in a relationship,
No.
that's a home wrecker.
Yeah, but if they're wrecking the home
I know. That's
and
what I'm
they're
saying.
using you to, like, if you'd be a wrecking ball, you wouldn't be a home wrecker. person doing.
Wait, you're
cheating
saying
would be
it's
the
not a
home
good
wrecker.
relationship that they have?
I don't think it was
It
specified.
depends. Yeah. No. It's
Like,
not
obviously,
specified.
if it's
like,
like
let's say you're like not in love with this person, but you've always
Yeah.
liked them. They're finally like,
I'm not initiating anything.
no.
But if it's initiated with me and I feel the same way, like
Oh.
that's where I think it's
But
tough.
then, okay, you
Then-
continue with
I
that
was gonna say, they
person,
do
all
the same
right?
and then they
thing.
do it back to you.
Yeah.
And in
Yeah.
the back of your head, you're like, oh shit, they did it with me. What makes me think they're not gonna do it to me or cheat on
Yeah.
me? So,
But people do it. That's what I'm saying.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
My ex cheated on me with this girl,
Same.
and then the girl was weird too. She was like sticking up for him. Oh no, we talk.
Oh, the camera's dying.
Oh, whatever. But anyway, that's why I
Alright.
don't believe in girl best friends, because whatever.
Anyway, that was fun. Let's do a last cheers before the camera dies.
Cheers.
That
to
was
Valid
great.
Vibes. Oh. All right. Thank you, Chris, for coming back on the pod. This one was so fun. He's swallowing.
I had a full mouth.
Okay.
Thank you for having me. I had a good time.
This was so funny. We had a great time. So we don't have time for updates, but we'll get into that next time. And don't forget to stay real, stay authentic, and stay
stay valid.
valid.